Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, I was playing. I think streaming this at 2 hour quality. Oh man. Okay, I think we're back now. Here, let's try this. Let's see if that helps. Hopefully, the quality didn't go down too bad, but we'll find out soon. Okay. Nope, I'm still getting. Maybe it'll go away in a second. Okay.
Hey, Tequila! Welcome to reality. How's it treating you?
Okay. Alright, well, I don't know what that means. I might have to end the stream if it's like too laggy. I have to figure out the settings, but I don't want to do that today.
The legend returns.
It's the same guy? What about this guy? Don't call Abigail.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
The dozing man.
Okay, well that's bunch of drunks. In this game, I'm kind of at 1-2, so can't really be judging them. Oh, I think it's fine now. All right, it's much better. Dude, we're finally up and running. Okay, there's a little kid in here.
Yes?
No, not you. Who cares about you?
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she
Oh, I had gloves.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek in an empty house where no one lives. I think someone hid.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them.
We are going to need those gloves.
Oh, they're in my sandcastle behind our house. Under the sand, you can break the castle. It's not very good. Luby. Raluby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that.
Kids.
Okay, that's not helpful. Separating from the ceiling. Really care about that.
Bye!
Alright, whatever. I just wanted the gloves and I don't want to talk to this little kid. There's like a ton of dialogue options in this game, and you kind of have to choose what you're interested in. Yeah, I'm totally gonna steal that shit and sell it. Later, kid. Tell your parents you got robbed.
Yes?
Dude, this guy gets in the way so often.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding. The walls and floors give way to...
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then.
Sick. All right. So when you first start this game, you see that there's like a body hanging. That's the murder that you're investigating, and they were kind of like a mercenary that was, or a security guy that was kind of contracted by like the rich people in the town. So the rich people are kind of having fights with like a local union for a big company in the town, and the guy was wearing this like really expensive, really nice armor, and it kind of got scattered around the world here, so we're trying to find it. And I think I got some right now. Yeah, the gloves. Oh, and they're good at interfacing. I'm totally gonna wear these, dude. Yeah, look how sweet those are. Hell yeah, nobody's gonna mess with me.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably.
Okay. Honestly, I should probably be collecting. I like a bag that you can use to like collect stuff while you're running around. It's like bottles everywhere. Oh, whatever, I can't pick them up. Okay. Zoom out. Quick travel unlocked church. Oh, there is quick travel here. Okay, that's awesome. That is just kind of a pain in the ass to get around. Calls become terrible sometimes. That's very true. Back. Alright, we're still looking for Ruby, and I think I gotta find people to sign something too. Something kind of dumb, but I'm running around doing an errand for somebody. Yes, sir. I'll take that. So weird. Is it a jacket? What the hell is that?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing. It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you. A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jackets?
You should still take it.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna trust that thing. 'Cause, my partner's kind of a douche, and like he takes everything too seriously, and sometimes like the things that he thinks are dumb are actually things that are really vital to the investigation. Also, I'm his superior, so you should just shut the fuck up and let me do what I want to do. I was trying to take like bribes and stuff from people, and he just like always judging me. Mega Binos prescription lenses. I think a lot of these things I can sell too, so there's a lot of junk over here. Postcards. Sorry, postcards are pretty useful for selling stuff. It's 4 cents. Okay, another bum out here. Let's see what's going on here.
The smell. It's awful and familiar. Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. Something cold wakes in the pit is death. It must be.
What? Really? Alright, so he smells something dying around here.
The lieutenant has already...
Eyes up, detective.
Okay, something's not right here.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits.
I thought he was just chilling, dude. He's
A
dead.
chewing gum wrapper.
Okay.
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Okay.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Alright, so now we got 2 people dead.
Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. breathe.
Okay, let's figure out what's going on with this man.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Okay.
The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
there's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
That seems weird.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall. The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
No.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop. A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing.
It's a classic
There's hardly
drug
anything left
drink of
inside.
choice.
It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Tear all around us.
Sick. I'm gonna collect the shit out of that. So, 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer. Then
I'd
yellow
prefer
plastic.
if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Bro, I need the money.
It feels disrespectful.
See, this guy's a bum, dude.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found the entire boardwalk. The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated
Oh.
blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
Jeez, what a way to go.
You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. That's what the chewing gum seems to point to as well.
That is so depressing, dude.
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy ass.
At least this man knew how to party. This is an omen, a sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
Well, at least you're not married.
Ooh, that was not the right thing to say. Oh, that sucks.
What?
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an... From where I stand, I can see 2 options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle. A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal. I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Let's keep this detour as short as possible. Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest.
So do we take the case or do we leave it? We're kind of already pursuing a lot of leads. But also, like, the whole point of the game is that we figure out what's going on, so...
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station for Mike and Emma. Let them know we are taking the case. Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure.
You never know, though. It's all the weird shit that's happening in this game.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and whoever tossed it here was a head. Now, this makes partying look bad. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, it's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Yeah, this is terrible. Alright, well, it's pretty straightforward what happened to that guy. Collect those bottles for later.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
No, I'd rather just leave that. I almost got stuck without money like the first night or the second night, and that was awful. The first night, this guy kind of covers you. He like allows you to pawn something that he confiscated. Super corrupt, but whatever. St. Brune. Alright, let's try going here.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Okay, there's a
Nothing
padlock on
happens,
there.
only the sound of the padlock.
I don't think that's good. Do you think our suspect is hiding inside?
The lieutenant, high above, the wind wraps the
She might be hiding in
its
here.
rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay. It parts around the massive keel-shaped roof, like a test tunnel, washing both sides. The way it is done for 340 years. The wind keeps its distance. So should you. The doors remain unchanged, closed. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Light was way too bright. I had to fix that.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. The carving on the doors remain. You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and that this cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. Its shackles, it'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Okay.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Okay, that was pointless.
The
Let's see the
padlock
staple.
passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw
Okay,
at all,
that's my work.
but a nail. The work has been done recently, and should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Oh, you might be religious.
Can you hear the pulsing bass underneath the wind? A sure sign of general delinquency. So
Alright, such a wet blanket. We'll circle around. Nice, got some change. Okay, I don't really see any other entrance, so I'm gonna just pry this open.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand. A minute or
No
so
way.
of mauling away at the lock has led to no success. The pry bar in your hand has given you zero mechanical advantage.
I'm not as sturdy as you are. I have even less leverage.
The doors remain unchanged, closed with a padlock.
That's crazy that I lost that. So you have like this like mechanic where basically there's a number here and you roll dice and you try to beat that number and you get a kind of like a boost to the amount that you roll based off of the skills that you have. And one of my highest skills is this physical instrument skill. So basically would have added 6 to the roll and I only had to get, I don't know, like 10. And I still lost that roll. So that was really unlikely. And the only way for you to kind of try again is by adding a skill. Oh, wait, I can just level up now. Let's do that. Now that I've done that, I think I can go
Heavy
again.
wooden doors,
Yeah, I
more than
can.
twice your height, stand
So
shut
I have to
in
beat a
front of you.
7.
The rectangular sea-worn
It's basically
ornamentation
guaranteed.
appears
Unless
in
I get
stark
2
contrast to the
once.
padlock, carelessly drilled into a minute or
No,
so
what?
of mauling away at the lock has led to no success.
How did I fail that?
The pry
I got a
bar in your
4?
hand has given you zero mechanical. The doors remain unchanged.
That's
closed
insane. Okay.
With a padlock.
That's very, very unlikely that happened, but it looks like they don't want me to open that right now, so we're just gonna keep going. Other stuff I can sell later. Let me just see what the library card
is
says.
folded into 2, and Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
Okay, sorry. Let's go back to this.
Most of these titles seem, if lost, please return the card to the library. Die.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema.
Alright, seems simple enough.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. It's a sordid, filthy. Some secrets are better left uncovered. It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the... Why? Why did you think about it?
Ugh.
Look at your hands. They're covered in muck. Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster.
Oh god. That was terrible. Why did I even pick this up? Oh, whatever. I was surprised that I couldn't open that door, honestly. Like, it's kind of annoying. Maybe there's a way around this way?
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
Okay. A lot of inner thoughts that this guy has. A lot of inner demons. It's kind of annoying. Is this Karen? Is it a Karn or a Karen?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing it. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
I'm listening. No,
Just no?
it's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see a cell. Why? Okay, it's Burger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name, but she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound. My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man. Think.
Everything checks out, sire.
The musicians in the Elysium used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too.
Just
It's
sampling,
supposed to
just
be,
sampling
like,
ice
a
cracking.
music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels she is on some kind of stimulant, amphetamine or methadone, and its effects are wearing off.
This is kind of fucking
She will
crackhead
begin to
behavior.
experience more and more
Or method
valleys
behavior
now,
over here.
and fewer peaks.
Take this, your code.
No, man, fuck that, uncle. I'm sorry I said that.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Empathy. I think my empathy is pretty high.
Okay.
Maybe if I ask her about the device, but I think I can also probably put something onto. It's probably something that makes me more empathetic. Okay, stupid glasses. This jacket. Okay, this should help. Let me see. I think sometimes if you ask questions about what they were doing, you're able to
Hello
pass the check.
again.
Okay, that's higher. Let me see.
This is a portable record. Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound. Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium. Oh man. You haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Okay, maybe not say. Let's not say option number 2.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium going kind of person.
Yo, I get down. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't know
I
what that
grind,
means
bro.
either.
Hey, you never ground. She's never grounded. Grinded? Grinded. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, she's never grinded. Get down, grind. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Evidence that I rock. It means I'm hip beyond my ears, bro. Yeah, I'm
She
just.
breathes on her fingers. Looks like she doesn't.
Sure.
Never mind.
Okay.
This might have helped. All right, let's gamble. Let's see if we pass the
The
check.
device is
We
still
did.
warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous
Damn, we
amount
just
of makeup.
called her out. Just being chill too. The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failures with this by your side.
The wind howls. It's real. Tell her.
What is? Okay. I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. That something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
Eating me? I don't know.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
As much as I would rather just like continue this, like I feel like I'm gonna lose morale because this guy's gonna judge me. But I guess let's just
What
try
is
it.
it? Oh, really? So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress?
No, that's not it.
It sounds like you just got chick issues.
Kind of. I think he does.
Well, think about... Anyway, was there something else? Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river. Go ahead.
Okay, that's enough. Does she live here? That's pretty depressing. She's
The
homeless?
tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside,
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you.
it's safe to assume this is their leader. Or at least he thinks.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep
Damn.
watch.
It's like a dick thing to say too. I don't know why he's so judgmental, bro.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secrets.
Hardcore! It's hardcore!
Hot car. Bro, kind of mid. I don't know what to say to that. All right, you're just gonna keep saying hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Bro, this is like brain rot. Skibidi toilet. Skibidi danger. The ranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you. Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking path?
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
Okay. This
Go
one.
speak to Andre.
The Noid. This
You
Andre?
see a youngish man. Please.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm.
This is my posse.
The young man with earrings looks at you.
An egghead. Egg!
Alright, that guy just makes sound effects. He's like the ad-lib guy.
Together with a Cell Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers. You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Artists for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania.
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads.
Burnouts.
Okay,
Well,
that's where we just
I'm
came
sad
from.
to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Reversholt. Strike that! The word! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burners really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
They're spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keep...
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for. All right, man.
With the sort of glee that's meant.
Yes, I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
Okay.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my...
Of course. Noid.
Sick, we got the
Only
key.
if he promises to look into the spookers in it.
Officer, I apologise. Noid doesn't always understand the joy.
Damn it. Take it. Don't you just want to see what's in there?
Brilliant. Noid, the key.
All right.
Touches his belt and produces a yellow key, then makes a sudden cool infused moving, tossing in your direction. Yes. Well, should we risk it? We're gonna risk it, dude. We're gonna be a cool cop.
It's as
Fuck.
if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is blam. Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye orb.
Oh, bro, the hit me in the eye?
orb.
That's so
Man up.
annoying.
It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up.
My bad.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry. He
As always, we'll be right here.
Hold
again.
on.
So, how are things going? As always,
Okay, I don't really care about anything regarding the tent, so we're gonna go check out the church. See yours. See what's on this post real quick. Still is trying to bring cheer into the world. Let's go back around. I wonder what's in this church, man. This is gonna be creepy. Can I not go past this? No, that looks like it's the limit to that. Through here? Okay, nice.
Heavy wooden door. The lock turned.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air right in the heart of the city.
Going inside the church. Whoa, that's creep. That's really creepy. Walk, not run here? Nah, fuck you.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost, maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost all of it. You can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which your voice is bare. It's unnerving.
Whoa, it's a dead zone. Right where he's standing.
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head.
Can you hear anything? I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense the orderly rows of ceiling panels
The bell
become
tower.
barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
That's perception is pretty low.
The silence. Relax. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna feel that.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. There's nothing.
Officer, what are you looking at?
Oh, there's
You
somebody
see
up there.
something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with
That's so
dark
creepy.
eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it. Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Is he hallucinating?
The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place. I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here. I know it's hard to admit that you have a problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take...
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe. Look
Fine.
at these crazies.
Fuck you, crap man! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
Alright, well, yeah, it's kind of annoying. This guy's lecturing me. He's also like being a complete weirdo. What the fuck does he know? This is stupid. I don't even know what this is. This is all well and good, but we need to talk about the analyzed occupation.
The only thing we need to talk about is how the mother can really help you, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
Up there, Holmes.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes. No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young.
Wait, what if it...
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
You mean like a fugitive? No, man. Quite the opposite.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes.
Or search through her radio computer.
Okay, let's do that.
This is a special place. I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly. I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, at one with the state of the world before reality.
Seems kind of crazy.
The sinewy figure linked.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me. Nah, man. They look pretty.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
He used to, okay.
Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay, well, this is a total crazy guy. Let's go find a computer. Supposed to have this on. Taking electricity from outside.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the...
A radio computer. And it's turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. A radio computer. We have one down at the station. No, I don't know how to operate it or what it's used for.
This is the Ream Prefect radio computer. A model number R. You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing... Oh no. It was already glowing, and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon, Fortress accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
This is a human interface. A retired person sitting behind a switchboard somewhere.
The filament you have inserted into the core.
Okay.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core? If you are unsure, could you please take a look? Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it, but the core is safe. There's a filament inside. I need to know what it's called.
Okay.
Yes. First you have to end this call though, and then you have to call us back. Is there anything else I could do for you meanwhile? The company on whose name the terminal... One moment. Fortress Accident SCS produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says. Any other questions?
Radio games, that sounds so interesting. Okay. Oh, so she's alive?
The machine's keyboard is still behind the hatch. Sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. This is the machine's filament memory. Press play to access its contents. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the...
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian. Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to get... Maybe he knows something.
No. I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder.
I'm afraid we are not doing that. Unless we want...
Now, can you please repeat the password? Received. I will register.
That sounds bad.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Okay, I gotta find the password somewhere.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. Nothing happens.
It's really creepy. Some shoes. Hope we can sell the clothes soon, because I'm not gonna wear half of this stuff.
Oh, hey, Wade. There's too many times essay. You need it for something. Don't sweat it, vato.
That is true.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity. Like, I think we're done here, essay.
That was, however, I'm still not sure whether...
Maybe not, but... I think it's all connected somehow. We'll find out. Okay, let's call her back.
The machine's keyboard is still the speak.
Good afternoon. Good. Please, good. I have unlocked the filament. Fortress Accident. Is there anything? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th, arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. even one of the... What was that about narcotics? 7th of February, 51. Finally, got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Eska series, something advanced.
Alright guys, we're gonna end it there because I am starving. But if anybody's hanging out, thanks so much. It was kind of fun streaming a different game. I think I'm having like a lot of issues with the encoder, so I have to figure that out still. But at least this is like the first step into maybe streaming some different games in the future.